Brad, your 100th game for Leeds on Thursday when we take on Wakefield. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, well, I didn't know until you told me a minute ago. But yeah, really excited. Excited to just get out there and get a better performance and get into a run of things. But yeah, it's a nice occasion and it's nice to be reminded. But doesn't take anything away from the most important thing, and that's a performance this week. So.
Wakefield always a tough game, local derby. Is that just the sort of test we need to get ourselves back up on the horse?
Yeah, I think everything's within us and within our own little bubble. That's the focus at the moment, getting everything right between ourselves, and I don't think it really matters who we play. Most games are tough games in this league, and obviously going to Wake away is pretty difficult this time of year, but we've got to manage that. But like I said, most of the focus is going to be on ourselves and improving and playing a bit more.
So the 3 games we've had were always going to be tough games. They are in any year. But are we trying to keep positive after the run of defeats?
Yeah, certainly. Obviously, if you'd spread them games out throughout the season and we'd lost to Catalan, a close game against Warrington and Catalan, and then a bit of disappointment against Wigan. But if you'd spread them out over the year, then you probably look at year and you wouldn't turn your nose up at it. But with it being 3 games, the squad that we've got, yeah, we're obviously disappointed. We're disappointed we're losing, but there's a lot of belief within this squad and our systems and the players that we've got. So it's just about getting back to that and delivering. I think if we'd lost all 3 games and we played to our potential, there'd be a lot of worrying. But I think there's a lot for us to improve on. So that's our focus. And like you said, milestones are great, but the focus is week to week. And this week's focus is working, getting out there and getting the ball rolling.
Who do you see as the threats in their side?
Well, I think they seem to be playing a lot under Willie. Pretty similar to OKR, throwing the ball around a lot. I've obviously got Fafita who's difficult to handle. We've got to be on to deal with him. He creates a lot of offloads and a lot of mayhem really. But on the back of that, obviously Tom Johnson's a great player, a lot of pace, can score tries from anywhere. So dealing with them two, amongst just dealing with how they're playing, throwing the ball around and expecting everything, we've got to be on. As a full 17, we've got to be switched on this week.
Disappointing you won't be coming up against your old mate Tom Lyon. He's pulled up an injury.
Yeah. Well, he hates playing against me because I always go for him on his carries. I always go for him from marker, and I've held him up a couple of times over at try line. So I don't know if he's actually injured or he's just scared of playing against me. But yeah, obviously it's a new and exciting time for him to be at a new club. But like you said, it saves the milestones. These are all things that don't really matter. The focus is on the performance personally and the performance as a group this week.